problem 12. Problem 12 reads, in the market for oranges, the demand and supply of oranges decrease by the same amount. The equilibrium quantity will blank, and the equilibrium price will blank. So this is another typical supply and demand question. First thing we got to do is make our supply and demand graph for oranges. So this is right now where the supply and demand curves meet. And this is going to be our equilibrium quantity. This is going to be our equilibrium price. And it's telling us that the demand and supply of oranges are going to decrease by the exact same amount. So we will be able to tell exactly where this equilibrium point will meet, as opposed to any question where it just tells you that the supply and demand curves shift, but they don't tell you how they shift in relation to each other. They don't tell you which one shifts more, which one shifts less. In that case, we have to do those two different graphs. In this case, it's telling you they both shift the same amount. So they're both going to decrease by the same amount. So the supply curve shifts, demand curve shifts. It's roughly the same amount. And let's see. Maybe I shifted this one a little bit too much. So we see that the new equilibrium point is this point right here. It moves to right there. So now the new equilibrium quantity is this spot, is this point right here, but the price remains the same. So we see when both the supply and demand curves decrease at the same amount, the quantity will decrease, but the price ends up staying the same. So the answer is A. Quantity will decrease and the price will remain the same.